Speak to Otto. Okay, we can do that. So this is the new place that they're hiding out, huh? Wonder where they're at specifically. Oh, just another part of the Badlands.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
What's up, Reaper?
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Where are the shops? They're up this way? It's the first place I want to visit. Let's see what kind of loots I can get.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me in. Is it business or pleasure?
Gaia Blade. Okay, so nothing different. Elixirs, though. Instant restores all HP. Those would be nice to have.
Is that all?
What about upgrades?
Clive? What's saying for you, dear?
I can make the 11 bolt. That'd be nice. Oh, I have to use the flame tongue to make it, too. Oh, I had to use Stormcry to make this one, too. Okay. As you progress through the story, you can make a better and better one. That's cool as shit.
And
That looks pretty cool. I like it. There was a speak to them about something. What do they got to say?
Well, don't just stand
Ask
there
about the hideaway, ask about the past 5 years. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
like it was yesterday.
We're all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them. They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us. We will.
Ta-ra, then.
Okay.
Have you been to the toll? I hear you should.
Well, let's go talk to Otto. See what he's got to say. What's this chest thing? What's this? Clive's chambers. Oh, wall of memories? Oh, created the day Clive pledges allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. That's cool. That's cool. Can I knock it down from here? No, I went the wrong way. But there's a chest up here, so it's worth it. Of course. Man's been wearing the exact same clothes for 5 years.
All operations are suspended.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Interesting, okay.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Who is that? What's this? You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend, all in good time. Why do I feel like these are like hunt contracts for specific, like, bad beasts. Vivian. Who's Vivian?
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Good question.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's Head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
We're in the midst of a big war.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even?
Right.
Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
Okay. I'll return you a book.
It wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
On gods and men. It's basically the Holy Empire was in a war with that, I don't remember what they were called. The ones that have Odin. The ones who were led by Odin. And they went and they took the centralized crystal people, which were neutral. Now they have a central spot to everything.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
We will deal with
Which is why
Titan.
we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Who is this?
Blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself.
Tarja. Okay.
It's all thanks to you, Talia.
Tarja.
Scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
So much for the rest.
Stolas. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
See what this letter says. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
What are we gonna do? What are we getting ourselves into?
How far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, That's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
So he knows Joshua's alive.
He did. He was there.
He knows.
It wasn't an illusion. I heard
Phoenix
him call
feather.
out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
I'm sure Ultima is something I will eventually inevitably face.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Meanwhile, is that Joshua? That is. The Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
I can't wait for that reunion. I'm excited for that.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Okay.
Very well.
Martha's gone missing, huh? The Gathering Storm.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Must be something important, I'd assume.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Oh.
Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. But now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers, are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Let's go take care of him, guys. New side quest available, huh? Last time I didn't do the side quests, I missed all of them. Because I went too far in the story. But that's okay. That is okay. So we gotta go down there to accept that. Boatman. Boatman.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
So what's that 10 thing that's to the left of it? We'll go find him a pitch. I want to figure out what that is.
Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
That's true.
Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
We'll prioritize it. Cock and ball. Guys, cock and ball. That's what it's called. Slay thorny thistles at Curltail Falls. So we gotta find the curse breakers. Where is the main quest? Main quest is down there. Okay, well we're gonna go here and do this real fast. The reeds. Not the reeds, something else. I didn't read the first word. Oh well. Curltail Falls. Curltail. It's gonna take some time to get used to the third power being here.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Wrong button. Skills are much more prevalent now. Damn it, I didn't dodge fast enough. So I'm kind of understanding the mechanic with having your enemies around you with the red bars and the squares that fill up, and then the arrows indicating that you need to dodge. So I don't understand that whole concept.
that long.
Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo.
What did you expect?
I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go, Ash. Hell yeah.
He was
Hell
the
yeah.
ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
I want to know what those bottom points or currency is. Can I look at it from here? I cannot. Badge of Might. Increase attack by 12. That's nice. What do I have on here? Gouge damage, rising flames, and defense. Oh, you know what? Let's keep the defense and switch this one out for the extra might. You don't need the extra gouge damage. We're sitting on 1500 for ability. We don't ever use that. We don't ever use any of those. Where's rising flames? Let's master it. Because we use that one a lot. Yeah, the story in this is really good, Ash. I love the story of the Final Fantasy games. Okay, we gotta go to... find the Curse Breakers over here at Martha's Rest. Got a shot and a dab waiting. Hell yeah. Sounds like a good time, Ash.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Imperial Royalists. Royal Imperials. That's what happened here.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Culling?
You do the same.
That's fucked. Yeah, we're gonna prioritize this, and we're gonna handle these guys. Okay, we're gonna handle them.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Is there another set of stairs? Ladder? Oh, it's over here. We gotta venture through. Looks like fighting it is. Let's go. What's up, Reaper? Yo, am I lost right now? Yeah, I gotta go all the way around. Oh, that's saddening. I gotta go back up, actually. I went the wrong way, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta go down the gate over there. Let's go.
Oi, look sharp!
I'm confused by your message, Ash. So all these are lower level, like 19, so there's really no sense of me grinding on them. I'm not going to take the time to... What's going on here? You okay? That's Martha.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
We'll go take care of these guys. Oh, I should... Whatever, Ash. She goes, yeah, you should be sorry.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Yeah, this is fucked.
Too far, even for the Empire.
They labeled a company over after what our Empire used to protect its citizens. That's fucked up. We're gonna take care of these guys. I know. Wasting your guys' time. Going the wrong way. I'm sorry. Jeez. Just those two? Yo, dude, that electricity transfer between all those guys. That was crazy. I didn't know that that would do that. I like starting a battle with that blind justice. That's nice.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Let's go. No, there's not.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
They have no idea who they're fucking with right now.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
I'm gonna try something here, guys.
Swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
They're taking Rosaria Knight's Oath and fucking... Man, that's mean. They're getting it. They're making Rosaria look like the traitors. That's what they're doing. And that is unforgivable.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
I want to know what those, were they like prestige points or something? I want to know what that is. Gouge, cooldown by 3 seconds. Okay, that's not horrible, I guess.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
But where? Did they take him? Or is he chilling in his house?
Found her.
The abbot.
Doesn't look to be alive. Those motherfuckers. Dude, that's some real fucking snaky shit. Real snaky shit the Empire's doing.
Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Yeah.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sin, where are you? Sin!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
God, those Imperial assholes. Empire, Imperial. They're the same fucking thing.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna go and release the branded bodies into the river. They turn to dust, so... it makes sense, I guess, like spreading ashes, right? Guys, I fucking hate spiders. Can I get over there from here? Is there a way? No, there's not. I gotta go the way around. Okay. What is that? They're not allowing me to target him? Oh, okay. An Aura man, rank C, bounty of 500. Yo, or 5,000? Hell yeah. It's a bounty board. That's what that board is in the main hideaway. It's a bounty board. Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials and may be used to craft new gear and upgrade existing items.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
All my shit missed him. I didn't dodge out of the way of that one. This guy is menacing for sure. Damn. Gotta remember my combos here, guys. This is a good warm-up fight. Yo, what is this? Is that just gonna hurt me over time? What's that gonna do? Oh, that's what that's gonna do. No, get out of that. You son of a bitch, dodge that. Damn, dude, this guy is relentless, guys. Holy shit. What's that?
Too slow.
So that's what that is, it's Doom. Counter ticks down, and then once the counter goes up, it casts Doom on me. And that's Quagga.
Nice try.
Fucking moved. Now this is the type of battle I'm talking about. Damn it. You ain't getting out of this one, boy. Let's go.
You didn't see that coming.
That's that. We got our bounty. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That was
That must be the bridge.
those are the fights I yearn for. Challenging, yet very doable. Scatter their remains.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
That they are.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Can we fast travel back there? We can. Look at that. Easy. Making it easy.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Yeah.
If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived.
Okay.
He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
We gotta head back there then.
Will you be alright here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
I don't see why not. I want to know what those bottom points are. I'm sure I'll find out very soon.